Hello everyone, and welcome back to Val Feeds the City Construction Challenge Beast. Today, we're going to be working on a brand new project. So last time, in the age getting started, I'm starting to do some new technology, getting ready to do some automation, really starting to get the industriousness of the city going. But on the side, I'm also doing a lot of little things, working on some magical research, of course. I'm going to start populating rooms in the tower, and of course finishing off rooms in the mansion. And of course doing some work in the Nether, but that's all for later. I've already gone ahead and moved the town map out of here and vacated our banker and assistant inside the town hall, because we're going to start tearing this bad boy down and rebuilding the wonderful City Hall. Right there. Town Hall to City Hall rebuild. I considered doing the whole white pillared, quartz from the Nether kind of thing, but honestly, even though I'm upgrading the town, this is a medieval themed town. I may have a castle or something like that, but the white, gleaming white quartz is not really what I'm going for. So, as you can see with the stone and the wood and the walls, I'm going to stick with this, build the town hall in the same style as I have been. It'll be its own unique shape. I've got something already kind of planned out, but we'll see how it works and when I terraform the land a little bit around here, make this hill a little wider. But first off is demo. Alright, let's get going. Alright, so I've gone ahead and put away most of my extra backpacks and bags and stuff, except what I'm going to need. Set up some chests up here outside, and we'll start some demolition. First off, we'll go ahead and go up to the top, try to work my way down, and we'll use our area of effect tools to really knock this sucker down quick. The lumber axe and the hammer, for stone on the roof and such, but mostly this is going to be a lumber axe job. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 3x3 area. So kind of just go along like so. Taking down everything. Kind of leaning towards the middle of the 3x3 area. And then for this kind of stuff, we'll come over here with the hammer. Boom, likewise, look at that. Take this place down fast. Of course I'll need to get up there, But I'm going to run around. I'm doing this, and it comes down way fast. I mean, just look at this, just how fast we're going already. Any piece of wood, it just obliterated. Let's see, we gotta get up there. And of course, we gotta pick everything up, so I want a lot of bag space. Lots of boxes. Alright, so I'm gonna get going doing a lot more of this. And I will be back in a little bit. You guys don't want to just watch me tear down the whole place. Although, I will let you watch do a little bit. Look at it, everything. Doors, you name it. We're gonna get some corners. Some roof pieces. Oh yeah. Like it's nothing. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, everybody. I'm almost done here. Let's see. Back to what it looks like. What it looked like when we first began. I've kind of left the outline here, and I think I'll do that. I'll kind of leave the cobble border around here so you can see where it was. I'll go ahead and finish taking out the rest of the wood here, and then we can start re-terraforming and setting things up for the new layout. I got a kind of a rough idea of what I want to do, but as most of my builds, it'll kind of be a work in progress. I may have a tower attached, kind of like how the bakery has the windmill tower there. I might do something like that, in the spirit of that, but we'll see. You can see my lumber axe here is in the red after taking down this entire town hall. I can easily go repair it with just some simple iron. which is probably what I'll go do. It does have moss, of course, so over time in the sun it'll regrow its durability, but that's a slow process. It's mostly for everyday kind of use on my tools. When it comes to heavy use like this, yeah, I'll spend some resources here and there. Also wanted to update everybody that I have obviously not been releasing as many videos as I used to. That's due to lots of things going on in life. Work's been really busy. I do work 40 hours a week. My girlfriend of over 9 months has moved in, so just finding a lot less time to record when things are quiet and peaceful. But it's not to say it's a bad thing, it's a wonderful thing. And I'm also spending a lot of time working on my story, my book. I'm starting to write a novel. That's also going really, really well. So, things are taking my attention, life. But I still love Minecraft. I'm going to keep on playing. Don't worry about that. Don't you worry about that. Alright, I'll finish up, and we'll get ready with the new layout. Okay, it's all down. If you wanted to see what was all in there, that was all the furniture. That was all the carpenter's blocks, which is pretty much the reason I'm getting rid of everything. I'll probably keep the doors, but not all of these. They don't render good with the shader mod. Some miscellaneous junk, bunch of weapons, ammo, and those are the remaining blocks, wood and the stone that was around the rim. But there we go, it was mostly oak and that terrible, terrible pine wood that I had around in the beginning. But now that we've got the spruce and the stone and the wool pattern going on, we're going to rebuild this guy. And my basic plan is, as you can see on this little, let's get the map up here, on this hill that this is on, I kind of just used the golden angles, the golden lengths, to make a building. That had some, it was kind of like a central area, a central chamber with some rooms jutting off the side of it, and kind of the back, right? It's like this main rectangle with pieces jutting off the side. But I've got all this land on this hill around here that I can utilize. And before I had like trees in each of these little corners, a tree here, a tree here, a tree over here. And my plan is to actually expand the building into these areas. Like maybe over here, maybe not. Maybe this is pretty good where it's at. But maybe I'll smooth out this entryway some. But over here I can definitely use more of this area. I could jut it out more over here if I wanted to. Right, because it's not quite centered. I got plenty of room over here. We can expand it back here. And I can jut up the land, increase the hill size. So I think that's what I'm going to work on now. Kind of figuring that out. Expanding this hill a little bit. Recentering this building. Because that's the other thing. It's centered based on this walkway. Right, this is the center. So if I wanted any wider on this side, the entrance will be off-center. I think about that. Alright, we'll be back in a little bit. Alright. You can see the back here, the area that I've filled in. Grass is spreading. Kind of risen up the hill, all the way around here. We'll figure out a path around this a little later. This is kind of what I was waiting to do. And as you can see, there's a lot more room up here than where this used to sit. I even expanded it over here just a little bit. We could do a little bit more to get more room. But again, like I said, this was all due to the fact that this was centered up here, and I wanted to leave the hill as it was. I didn't really terraform. But up here, I terraformed to fit my big mansion, and I'm going to do something similar here. As you can see, it's going to be longer this way. We'll have a nice little front entrance, but it'll be kind of a longer building. And we'll leave our entrance to the underground right where it is. But I think that's going to do it. Now I'm going to try and lay out some foundation changes, what I'm thinking, and I'll probably call it the end of this episode. I've actually been working quite a few Minecraft days, taking everything down and filling the land, you know, like 3 days Minecraft days here, maybe 5 Minecraft days filling all this dirt. Yeah, it's actually a lot. I went through almost a whole bag of stacks, because it was all of this twice. So yeah, about a whole backpack. Alright, I'm gonna get back to work, and I'll show you guys what I'm thinking. Alright everybody, this is kind of what I'm thinking. So imagine the outline following the scaffold. Around here, out that way, extended. Let's look at it from above. It's actually easier to see this way. See what it looks like. Instead of taking this front part, imagine the front was long, like the opposite of this. So it's like a big plus sign, symmetrical, which is kind of the design that I had originally here, right? But it was centered the way I had it. Now with the extended hill, I'm just stretching this out backwards, making it a little wider, and yeah. Now the one problem with this, of course, is that the walkway will not be centered, but you know, I'm going to live with that. And we'll just go forward. So let me replace all the cobblestone, the scaffolding with cobblestone, get rid of all the old cobble, and show you what it looks like. Alright, well here we go. So it is centered. I just tried to expand it evenly on both sides. So now it's going to be kind of a mirror. You can see that torch right there, that's the middle of the walkway here. This outlines where I think the actual building will be. Where this scaffolding is, we'll have maybe some overhang, something like that. But this is kind of what I'm thinking. Pretty straightforward. Basically just an upgrade to what we had before. You know, our walkway downstairs still tucks in nice here into this little corner niche. These 2 blocks will be the staircase up, or that will be, just like we had before. That doesn't have to change at all. Of course, we'll replace get rid of the pine wood, but you know, I just wanted to get this all taken care of. It actually takes quite a bit of time, you know, the terraforming and the layout, but it's all ready to go. They're all architectural golden line segments, 3, 5, 8, or 13. And yeah, or maybe I think I have an 11 in here. No, this one's a 13. Yeah. Alright, well, join me next time as we really get building on this bad boy. And we probably can knock out most of the construction next time. Maybe, maybe not. It just kind of depends. Thinking we probably can. That one took 3 episodes, and this one is a little bit smaller of a build, so hoping I can knock it out in 2. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.